Alright, I think we're live. Sorry I'm late. Everything's running slow today. Definitely a interesting one. Doesn't avoid double negatives. Hmm. Should say doesn't and hmm. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Pretty chill day all in all, I think. That's what today's gonna be. Today's gonna be kind of a chill day. Gonna run back by the shopping district and adjust that a little bit. Make sure the sand building is still standing. And yeah, very also collect some more sand. That's what I was doing last night. I should got something with that. Let's see. Nope, not that one. That one. Copy. There we go. Man, if I could ever find the right things here. Oh, cool. It's already nighttime. No, not that one. And spams. Alright, cool. There we are. Yeah, so I've been busy. Go ahead and fly up. Oh, or not. Yeah, definitely. And these ones go forever. Before we get started, though, oh look, more sugarcane. Let's go grab that. Got gunpowder, but sugarcane definitely a little bit lacking. Oh, boxes are over there. Okay, let's move this actually. I'm all sorts of lost, confused, just getting started. Hope you all are having a good day. Hey, what's going on, Warren Apple? How you doing today? I'm running slow. It's one of those days. Oh, man. So, up to this point, filled all of these rows, right, all the way through, and made it to here. So I just want to get those last 5 before we head back. Just wasn't able to do that last night. Did find out about a new bug, and this one made me think a little bit, so I'm kind of happy that I found it, right? So, I'm sure you guys have seen this. Right. Don't blame you at all. Let's bring my chat up. That's how slow I am today. I don't even have the chat overlay up. There we go. Yeah, so pretty sure everybody's seen this at this point, right? But we can just, like, in this third slot, any item that would have been able to be pulled out of the smelter, put it in this slot, and you'll get that amount of XP to just heal anything up, right? This one came out basically after they fixed the last one, right? This one definitely feels more cheaty, right? Because I'm just able to just sit here and click and heal it up. And done. And then we heal the other one. Right, and of course the other one was pretty cheaty too. It was doing the exact same thing, I mean, in the background anyways, but it felt less cheaty. Yes. Well, I mean, technically this is more OP because No, yeah, you're right. The other one was. This one's more infinite though. I think. I don't know. No, I think they both are. Either way, the old one could heal things up faster. Um, yeah, this one feels way more cheaty. So I don't like it as much. Well, it did make me think, right? It made me think about like what kind of solutions we actually could have. One thing, doesn't matter whether I'm playing on Java or on Bedrock, is I always wind up with levels like this, and these are unusable, right? I'm not going to use these. Most of my gears are already, enchanted out, so I'm not going to use them. The XP bank was pretty awesome, being able to use the furnace like an XP bank, right? So what if I should have grabbed a, oh well, we'll just empty one and then we'll come back. What if we could use our XP on our player to heal the items, right? So just imagine, some kind of device or interface that we could access. Maybe the thing would look something like the brewing stand, maybe. It's kind of what I'm picturing. And it just allows you to convert your life force, your levels, to repair your tools. I know that's kind of what the anvil does, right? But the anvil not only takes XP, but it takes the items, which is why people don't use it. Plus, it becomes too expensive over time, right? So it's not viable in the long run because you can't keep your tools. You can't keep them in good health that way. Keep them for a long period of time. So nobody uses it. We all go for mending rather than just repairing our tools. So why not just to allow us to utilize our levels that we're not spending anyways to repair them? I mean, it almost doesn't even make any sense why we can't do that already. If you have mending on a tool, it should be accessible to be put into the interface. Otherwise, it's not necessary. Like, there's nothing you can do with it. Or maybe on the anvil, when you go to repair it, if it has mending on it, it doesn't accrue the expense. I don't know. Maybe it should be another enchant. So we just have another enchant on there that allows it to not accrue the additional expense as it goes on. That would be kind of OP too, though, because then you could pretty well max enchant any item that you could put that thing on. I don't know. What do you think? Have you thought of any other solutions? I think that is pretty simple. I think it's sort of an elegant solution. Right. There's a bunch of them. Java even has them too. I mean, they're all over the place. It is unavoidable. They are going to develop bugs. The bummer is that sometimes those bugs come in and they're actually useful, and we want them to stay because they're not adding mechanics that we need. So we wind up using... Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Is it can you think, do you have any other way that they might be able to fix the problems that we're having at this point? Not being able to mend tools. Because all we have are really furnaces. That's it. I mean, you can mine and heal a silk touch tool. So I've done it a couple times, yeah, even on stream on here already, where you go in the nether and mine quartz to heal a silk touch tool. It's totally doable. It's way easier with a furnace though, and if you have a, you know, any amount of lag, you're probably not going to get it right. Too much timing. Mm-hmm. Bless you, sweetie. Mm-hmm. Yep. Definitely can. I don't know. It feels like something's missing to me. Mm-hmm. I mean, I usually use a 16 furnace array on Java and just stack tons and tons of blocks in there, smelting everything. But I'm also the type of player where I have a bulk storage system for every item in the game, so... Because I'm a hoarder. Oh, man. Mm-hmm. And most people on Java are even, they're stuck using their gold farms, right? Like, that's the only real solution. It, which, it should not be that way. Like, you shouldn't be locked in on something like that. You keep everything except for granite because you never... Nice. Granite's a good block. Used right, it could be look really good. Oh, hi, Mister. Yeah. Go away. Go, 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 go. Thank you. I'm talking here. Always interrupting. Alright. Yeah, that one's empty. Okay. It does look good with bricks. That's the one that it looks really good with the bricks. Yeah. Yeah. Bricks are expensive. Bricks are expensive. They are way too expensive. Although you can get them from trading. Makes it a little bit easier. So you trade with a villager. I've known a good few people that use bricks all the time, but it's definitely not one I use all the time. Kind of with quartz, same thing. I don't use quartz all the time, but I've seen a good few people that have. And there was a period of time, that must have been 6 years ago, it seemed like everybody was building stuff with quartz. It's crazy. Nice. That's awesome. That'll probably look really good. Nope. I'm not seeing anything like that in my future. No, not anytime soon, anyways. It's got this Felucia, probably butchering the name, area, and then I think that after that, I'm probably going to start in on a Coruscant kind of biome. And it's almost weird to say it like that because, you know, Coruscant is city planet. Whole planet is a city. It's totally a biome. It's just an urban biome, you know? Kind of cyberpunky. Okay, let's go ahead and go over to, and then we'll curve back. Well, maybe we'll go over to a little bit more over here, huh? Nice. Yep. That is the way to go. Man, villagers are OP. Absolutely. Villagers are way overpowered. They have been almost since the introduction of, honestly. Since they were still test certificates. Hey! Oh, do we have Silk Touch? Yeah, we have the Silk Touch one. Dude, that would be awesome. Yes. Yep, totally makes sense. Underwater bases? Fantastic. And dealing with the new underwater caves, too, or even if you custom make them, be amazing. Absolutely amazing. One that I've wanted to do for a while now is to go through and make sort of a crystal cave. I think it'd be almost too much fun. Been waiting for nice. That's awesome. I'm bad about that. I'm really bad about planning. Is it? I mean, obviously we all have, right? We go into creative worlds and we build stuff. But then when I would come back, unless I'm like using a schematic file, I wind up changing it. So I'm not even viewing the design that I built. So a lot of times what I do is I just sort of figure it out as I'm going along. And, I mean, sure, it takes some more time sometimes. Other times, not so much. Sometimes you wind up tearing things down in survival that you probably shouldn't have been tearing down because it's a lot of work. But I think that it helps you with the planning stage, right? So you just kind of continuously plan the whole way along. At least that's how I approach it. All right, we can reach that one. Aha. So like the giant fungus thing that I've been working on. Yeah, giant asparagus. For what to? Um, Basically, I just got the idea that I needed that thing in this scene, and started developing a plan in world. Actually, while I was digging sand, as bad as it is, and yep, and then just kind of went for it. And that's how I do most of the Minecraft builds. And in fact, actually, it's how I go about designing in a lot of different areas. A lot of times, even electronics, I'll go out and I'll do something else, right? And then come back to it, ready to tackle the problem. So the perfect concept is a fun one, right? Because sometimes having, high amounts of symmetry or the appearance like something was really designed well, right, is super powerful. It's a very powerful tool. Other times, it almost hurts the build to have it be too organized. It's a really weird balance. Oh. Will that fix it? No, of course not. It's so weird when that happens. The only thing to fix it is either to, like, do that or just to mess with it. Sometimes we can swap something with it. Nope. Nope. Okay, fine. Be that way. It'll get fixed eventually. Oh, man. So many bugs. Well, there's another one down, so that brings us down to what? 3 more? And we should almost have another one by the time we get back to that end. We'll just have 2 shulkers left. And that's basically just one more strip. Not too bad at all. And that's another 25, 24? I think it's 8 by 3, so it should be 24. Then we can move on to the next part. It's actually going back to working on that fungus. Haha. I have no idea what I want those for. But I'm collecting them. Makes me feel so much better when I get to break them. And collect them up than crashing them into sticks. Let's see, I think it was it season 5 that Mumbo built that, crazy sphere thing? I think it was. Maybe it was season 6. But like that build would not have looked good if he hadn't meticulously kind of worked it out. Mm-hmm. And a lot of his build style kind of falls along up until this last season, actually. This last season he did really well. They all kind of fell into that super symmetric kind of category. and it would have looked bad if he hadn't meticulously planned it. And I mean, that's all pros and cons, you know? It really is. It's all pros and cons. Um, on the same side, I mean, if you went to make a giant tree, right, it would look like absolute trash if you made it just hyper symmetric, because there would be no organic to it. Yeah, like it would just be just random limbs. You have to have some noise to it to really make it pop. The one in our shopping district is actually an interesting example of that. It has a, kind of high degree of symmetry, but there is noise to it, and it makes it, it makes it seem good. So it was like designed kind of on this weird cusp between, a high degree of symmetry and just the right amount of noise. Makes it a very interesting tree. Hmm. Who designed that, by the way? Actually, I don't know. I'm assuming that it was probably Tanya. I've seen her non-organic builds, but haven't really seen any organic stuff too much from her. So I'm sort of just guessing there. That cross can go the other direction too. One of my favorite build styles is the uh, postmodern category, and in that one you can get the structures can get very organic, right? And you can actually almost take it too far. So you wind up with buildings with non-straight walls. It's really easy to take it too far. All right, let's go ahead and let's cruise on back. Dump these off. Spams. What's Carrot trolling on about? I don't know. Oh. No, I didn't want you. Alright, this sugarcane needs to start growing faster. Yes, sweetie. Yes, bring it here real fast, okay? Oh, man. I love the chat in here. It's fantastic. It's constant. All the time. course, I cut out last night. It must have been 12:30 my time, I think. So I started yesterday morning, about this time, and went on. I had a couple small breaks, a couple hour-long breaks. But otherwise, just carried on all the way until about 12:30 at night. It's pretty decent. Most of it was a bunch of nothing, though. I didn't really get much accomplished. Just tearing out some sand. And of course, this is the same area that I was tearing the sand out before. I actually got lost coming here. It was super funny. I flew, it's like, what is that? Square root of 5,000. No, it's worse than that. Because it's squared. So it'd be square root of 9 million plus the square root, 4 million? 9 million, 4 million? Square root of 11 million? Mm-hmm. That sounds bad when you say it like that. It is bad. It's a square root of 11 million blocks. That's fun. That's a super deceptive way to state it. Because everybody hears the 11 million and doesn't interpret the square root mentally. Meh. I'm sure you all get it though. I flew to the negative negative rather than the positive positive. And I just kept on going. What's bad is I've done it a good couple times now. So, you fly that way and it's like, oh yeah, this all looks familiar. I know where I'm going. Nope. Definitely do not. Get rid of that rotten flesh. Maybe we'll get rid of that stick too. There we go. Yeah, and we will drag this out too, but dealing with the water spots like that is just, it's annoying. So we'll wind up going back that way, but not right now. In fact, actually, we'll take it past it eventually. This whole desert is going to be nothing but little mohawks of sand. And then we'll come back through and use the mohawks as sort of a guide for putting in other blocks. And it'll just be sort of above the sand. But it'll give us kind of a template for what the terrain should look like. And then we can terraform it too. That's always fun. Terraforming's a fun process. Super fun process. Speaking of, we need to get to that over in the Felucia area. That one we need to work out what the palette is for the soil, and we need to kind of mark out the whole area that is going to be the Felucia area. I've kind of thought about it, but haven't completely decided. I mean, we talked about it earlier on, but things change. Hi. You're a cat. Bedrock skins. Oh, awesome. Name change. Yep, this is my sand mining desert. I shall delete it. It's only like 80 chunks. Or more. It's crazy. I think we only have one more shulker. Oop. Drop the box. Shabams. Awesome. Well, that's a crazy high-res skin. Nice. And back to Minecraft cat. Did you design the skin yourself? So that's impressive. That is definitely impressive. No. Sorry. No, I'm lazy. I kill creepers while I'm here when people don't sleep at night, and then I grow sugar cane so that I can fly back. Yeah, it's bad. There is a portal somewhere, though. I saw one flying by once, and then I haven't seen it again. So there is a portal somewhere out here. I think it's closer to 2,000 on the X and 2,000 on the Y. Or the Z. Oh, cool. Good deal. Does it have an associated tunnel in the Nether? That might make things a little bit easier. That's fantastic. Oh. Yeah, that puts it right around where I was guessing as far as distance goes. It's not too bad. I probably will make one eventually. Just like I said, I'm pretty lazy. It's bad. Of course, you see that, you know, I say that, but I'm actually mining out 25 shulkers worth of blocks. Yeah, I know, not super close at all. That's fun. Oop, oop. Get that one. That one. Let's go ahead and carve up here. Yay! Oh, we're almost back. Nice. Let's see, how much? Oh, wait, we're doing all right. We still have that half of a box too. So one more box after this. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, let's go drop all this stuff off. And then, of course, we can't have really anything in the inventory. The end. Let's fill this one up. And then, oh, that one's full. That one's got 4 slots. And then it's all this last box. Fantastic. And of course, this one is just junk and things, but good stuff. Yeah, and actually, before last night, I wasn't even growing sugarcane here. It was just killing creepers and flying back, and then killing creepers and flying back. Yep. Yeah, so I wasn't even growing the sugarcane on this end. What's going on, Alp? How you doing today? Hope it's a pretty decent day. Mine's kind of cruising along. So you have one more shulker here to collect with sand. I hoped that I'd finish this last night, but didn't quite get there. But I mean, it's 25 shulkers, so. I had one. I lost it. I don't know where my ender chest is. I'll get another one here soon, I'm sure. Positive of it. I think my plan as far as storage goes is just to, yeah, continue to fill up the guild storage area. Salty just expanded it. And I think he's working out how the bulk storage should go. So we'll see how that works. I think it's going to work out pretty well. But I think that's what I'm going to do is I'm just going to utilize that area. It seems like what they're doing, so I can contribute to that. Hopefully. Although, admittedly, me contributing to their storage area, the ER storage area, definitely means that I'm just filling it. Alright, let's get that shovel off before I break the Silk Touch one. Definitely have, though, at this point. What the heck? Why is that so high up? Alright, here we go. That was a dramatic change in elevation on that side. It's going to be a pain to deal with. Yeah, I'm not even going to get that right now. I did finally upgrade to food, though. I was eating rotten flesh for like all of last week. Oh, man. And then, clearing out the mycelium on... How did that one die? I didn't hit it. Alright. Yeah, clearing out the mycelium, I wound up having cows get in my way, so I killed a whole bunch of cows. Mushrooms. I think they should run away from you after you milk them. Or, wait, would it... With the mushrooms, would it actually be milking them, or should we call it stewing them? I think it should be stewing them. Oh, speaking of food. Although it kind of brings different images to your mind if you say you're stewing a cow. Right? I think that's right, though. I'm pretty sure that's right. So it'd be you're stewing the cow. Hmm. Language is weird. Straight up weird. Mhm. I think this is a big, I think, but I think that Hicks got the concrete going. Pick up more sticks. I think I did. Oops. Not quite. Alright. Go and get one more stack. I'll get rid of those sticks. And then we're gonna fly back. We should be good. Completely stock full. Yeah, we need this today. Like I was saying, I think it's got the bartering system up, right? So we should be able to make concrete. And then we have green dye, so we can get the green terracotta and green concrete going. And that should be the things that we need for the fungus. I'm pretty certain. Alright. And was the last one full? I think it was too, wasn't it? Yes. Okay. So we'll just dump the rest in here. So that we have room to pick all these boxes up. Hopefully. Probably should have crafted some of these first. Yeah, we'll take those 3 too. Cool. And then it should have been somewhere around here. There it is. Spams. Good stuff. Paper, rockets. Wait. Why didn't I craft them? Oh my god. Most annoying things in the universe, bugs like that. Yeah, okay, so we still have 2 left over. Alright, but that should get us home. Maybe if we don't kill ourselves. I've flown over this one a couple times, haven't stopped yet. Looks like they have some Fletchers and stuff. So maybe we should be keeping those sticks and just like selling them at the end. Be a little bit more conservative with our resources. I don't know. You know, actually, I don't know if my guys have a villager trading up. I think this is like episode 8 that I've done, stream number 8. Still haven't talked to a villager. It's wild. Very different pattern this time around. Hmm. Oh, does anybody know if anybody's selling dyes? It's another one I don't know about. Whoa, what do we got going on here? I don't remember seeing this. Fantastic quarry. We got little dudes down here mining. Nice. This has to go with something. It's gonna be something more around here. We got a sign. Not seeing a sign. Gotta stay out of people's places though. So, that's a bummer. Did we pass that place? I don't think we did. I'm pretty sure we didn't yet. Alright, well that was the end of the coffee. We're out of coffee. Thankfully though, it's Saturday, so we're going to indulge in a Dr. Pepper. Fantastic. Bubbly. Maybe we did fly past it. That I returned. Either way. I think we should be heading this way. Maybe a little bit that way? Yeah, there we go. Whoa, here's another big one. Oh, awesome. Very cool wheel. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I bumped it. Super fun. Love the water wheel. I wonder whose base that is. Right around minus 100 or 900 minus 200. The legs to kick, and then we'll turn back down. Should be able to make it here. Hopefully. There's the road. Are we up or down? Yeah, we need to go this way. Curve off on this side. Nope, it was the other side. I don't know where I'm going. This one's kind of tucked in back here. Alright, so this one, we need to add some sand here. Corners dry up. Just wanted one of those, unfortunately. There we go. It's gonna be so much fun to do. Just literally come back, wait about once, twice a day, delete a little bit. Alright, any sand. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Cool. We'll take the portal back the rest of the way. Oh, I want to check this. Anyone selling it, I bet it's here. Oh, hey, my other pick. Nope, these are just wool. No dye. Okay. Don't think that there is a dye shop. Really? I don't think I did. Alright. Well, yeah, we'll just go back. Of course, my portal's like super tucked away. Buckets of lava. That's fun. That's a dork shop. I like it. Is anybody else tempted to just punch that thing? I can't be the only one. Welcome back to the realm. Bye. All right. Oh, no, no. This way. This way. Just heal. Alright. And then through here. Down the tunnel. Alright, portal. Crazily tucked away. No decorations yet. We'll get there though. Fungus. Yeah, that's basically just a house for... Yeah, my pile of disorganization. I hope I didn't give him the wrong coordinates for that flower farm. I may have. Right. We need to go up here and drop off some boxes so we have room. And I just got a message from my wife, so I need to make sure that she doesn't really need anything. She does insurance stuff. Did miss one. That one's not full. Okay, so it looks like we got 23? No, it would have been 22. A little bit of a bummer. I'm assuming you're in my chat, Barnster. What do you think about the fungus? Oh, yeah, you are in my chat. Cool. Just got the message that came through. Yeah, what do you think? Good deal. Good deal. No, 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 no. This I'll show you actually. Brought it up. Dang it. Okay, I didn't open. Let's go ahead and open. Come on, work with me. We're going. It's being slow. I'm totally gonna do that, right? But that is this. So you get these large things here in the background. This biome is basically it's all dedicated towards Felucia, right? Which is this planet. So we got these blue flower things. I still haven't quite decided on the format for how to build these things. We're probably going to do some of these smaller structures. Just haven't gotten there yet. And then there's a ton of smaller, large fungi. We got another one here. Right? And these things are just all over Felucia. There's actually, you can see there's like yellowish ones in conjunction with these pink ones. Lots of foliage. Yeah. I need to make it so that I can auto swap those. Yep, that's what this guy is. So this still has a ton of detail left to go. It's just basically the shape at this point. I don't know why I swapped it actually, because we need to go. Best if I show it. Yeah, so my next step on here is to figure out how to kind of get this shape in there. Right? 'Cause to me, it kind of seems like these things are like giant asparaguses. Asparagi? Whatever. Yeah, they're giant asparagus, right? That's the way I'm kind of picturing them. I still think that they're along that fungus line, but I mean, you can see here that these things have these huge leaves on them, right? And so, as far as I know, there's no fungus that has leaves. Fungus don't do photosynthesis, so no leaf. Could be wrong about that on both, actually. I guess there could be a fungus out there that does photosynthesis. Yeah. And this would need a leaf. I don't know, though. This other one I thought was interesting, too. If you see the crop here, right? Doesn't that look like netherwort? Yeah, yeah. I'm not a biologist, but yeah, this looks like netherwort. So that's definitely getting added. That was almost too convenient. And then these ones I haven't really decided on either because this is a really thin structure. Some of them get larger. They get taller than these things actually, but it's a really thin structure, and I just haven't decided on how to design those yet. I think it would look weird if I did them with like fence posts or something, but yeah, yep. So maybe stairs somehow. But I'm gonna have to be right back here in just a second because wife definitely texted me. It's like she needs me to do something for her, and she's more stuck than I am. So I'm gonna drop down and in here, and I will be right back. Alright. Yeah, me too. Me too. I like the tunes. I use pretzel. I think that's how we pronounce it for the music. Clean the be right back screen. I did, didn't I? Says that I did. I need a new be right back screen. Oh. I need a new one. I really liked. Oh, good deal. Good deal. I liked how Pat has his. I really liked his be right back screen. I think I'm gonna imitate his, or at least give it a shot. Hmm. Yeah, we need a bunch of scaffolding to get up there, especially on the bottom side. Bunch of scaffolding. Yes, Pat's awesome. Right? He's got a lot of stuff to like keep you entertained. The only thing that I saw with his that I thought really needed to be changed was the length. I think it needs to be longer. So you need more things in it. But otherwise, I thought it was absolutely fantastic. Let's see where. Oh, let's go over plant box over here. It's actually, really, I don't have any sugar cane. Okay, well, I guess I'm taking another. Yeah, here, I'll bring it up real fast. So that guy, bring it up. One of these. And it's just one of them at this point. I feel like the mushrooms should sort of be on the exterior, like it should sort of build up, and then these things should be kind of more near the middle of this whole area. Yeah, it's absolutely huge things. And I think I should probably have somewhere between like 5 and 7 of those things in there in this whole scene. Um, so the one mushroom is probably going to kind of be, you know, buried underneath some of these things, and then more mushrooms surrounding those structures, and then lots of these kinds of things all along the floor. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's you're making a biome to kind of mock a planet. So, yep, Felucia is huge. Actually, I think technically it's a small planet, but it's a jungle planet. Fungal jungle planet. Kind of on the arid side, too, actually. If I bring up that. Let's see. It's weird, because it is described as being a jungle planet. It definitely has a lot of fungal. Drag this over for you. So, like this one, you can see the top image here is the same, but then in this section, you can see that there's like, it's very dry. Alright. So I'm probably going to get a, something to kind of mock up this kind of structure that they have. It's very, very Viking-esque. A big central building for your all thing. Very cigar-shaped. A lot of smaller dwellings around. It seems really well suited for Minecraft, just all in all. But yeah, I'm all trying to zoom in. You got these banners hanging up, the towels hanging around the sides. But yeah, I think it's almost perfect for Minecraft, honestly. It's like it's designed for it. Heck, look, the creatures are even dragging blocks. It's gonna be super fun to build, for sure. And of course, this is biome 1. After we get going on it, we'll probably take a break from it at some point, and yeah, we've only just gotten started. And we'll probably start on the it's gonna be over that way. Actually, here, bring it up on the map. Should do that anyways. Make it a little bit easier to show what I'm talking about. We zoom in on this guy. Right now, I'm planning on having the Felucia area. Don't want 5 pixels either. That should be good. Planning on having the Felucia area kind of eat up this section here, right? And the mushroom and the giant asparagus thing are basically right in the middle of this. And then I'm thinking the Coruscant area should be probably on this section of land here. I've got an idea of how to do that, just, you know, pondering it over in my head while we work on this section. Thankfully, the Coruscant area is just, you know, don't have to dig it all the way out, but definitely have to dig out a large bit of that so that we can get some fog effect in. From the books that I've read on the story, it's you know, city all the way down. They've actually like changed the planet so much that you can't even really make it down to the ground level. Alright, let's go get ourselves some rockets. So we're gonna probably do the fog effect lower down, and then just huge buildings. Maybe even get in like the Senate building. That one's basically just a big dome. Put these in here, but you put them in such a way that I can never read them. Text is so large. Oh man. Alright. And I think it's to the left. No, it's to the right. Okay. Oh, I should have brought all that sand with me. Oh well. Hey, rotten flesh and gold. Okay. Rockets. I think we're gonna grab 2 stacks. Otherwise I'll be back. So annoying. Okay. And then yeah, we should have grabbed that sand. I wonder where he put the concrete. Did he put it down here? The dye. Flower farm. He may have put it in here. Flowers? Just roses. Let's see here. We got this one. And then there's nothing here. And then I didn't see anything over by the other spot that I had suggested. So maybe I gave him the wrong location. Let's see here. Minus 500. That, yeah. I don't know where he put it. Because I even marked it. So I get a ballpark. Did he put it over there? Maybe put it inside with the other. I don't know. I guess I should clean this out either way. So let's go ahead and... Yeah. What are you doing down there? Holding on to my soul sand. Thank you. That was definitely me. Go down here. No. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find out. I don't know where he put it. So we have a flower farm somewhere. It's somewhere. Oh, man. Yeah, if anyone wanted to open up a soul sand shop, I'll buy lots of soul sand. Lots of soul sand. Go away. Lots of soul sand. I don't know why we're going up this way. Let's check the other ones kind of along those lines. Nothing over here. So, where else could it have gone? Because I know he said he put it in. It just didn't wind up over there. Oh. Oh, here we go. Fantastic. Now, I've never seen this one before. This seems like the way they did this, right? Not this farm, but the mechanic itself. Minecart lock, okay. It seems like they put in this mechanic because they broke something. So if we go up here, there's just a single flower, right? And if you guys remember, we used to have that bug where if you bone mealed grass, it would crash the whole world, which was ridiculous. So it seems like they put this mechanic in here where if you bone mealed a flower, it spread just that flower. Yep, yep. So, I'm not sure why they left it though. Seems really weird to me. Oh, nice. He even left bones here. Okay, so we do have a location. And let's minus 58, 1,000. So basically minus 61,000. That puts us kind of right in here. Right there. Is that right? No. It's gonna be over more. This has to be it. Basically, it's right here. Okay. So maybe we'll shift this plan up a little bit because Balloon left and I don't know what it would do with that area. Plus we still have this area here. And then I believe Balloon is actually going to be working on the like cloners planet kind of build, which would be super fun. Of course, we already have the concrete going, so that'll make it much easier to build something, massive like that. Okay, and we need concrete. Oh, hanging my head in shame. Okay, yeah, this way. We need lots of concrete. We need to get our beacon. Definitely need the beacon. And so we can mine it out. And I think for right now, all we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves like 3 stacks or so of the green. How much gravel do we have? Okay. Yeah, let's deplete that. Oh wait. I left empty ones. Cool. Boxes? Oh, sad me. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, I grabbed full boxes. I don't even need those. My brain's all off. Okay. Not the sand, the gravel. We'll just go ahead and grab full stacks and then replace it. Drop all this nonsense off. Oh yeah, this one doesn't have to be full. So we can actually drain this thing. This I'm pretty sure we can. Okay. And then the beacon is over where the terracotta is. I'm going to leave that one. 2 boxes. And we'll have to go check to see where Hicks is on the bartering farm. I think he finished it. Pretty certain he did. So we should be able to just start cranking out concrete here shortly. Yeah, so I think this mushroom here is going to be kind of buried by these things. My goal is definitely to have the whole ground cover just sort of hidden from skylight, and have the bioluminescent plants lighting the ground. Get rid of all of the torches, and just have yep, here's the beacon. And of course, we will be back to tear out the rest of this. I talked with Cat about it. He is perfectly fine with me tearing this out all the way and turning it into a nice mossy plains biome. Which is a good thing. It seems to me like it's kind of off. And I may rethink my plan on the mossy plains biome. There may be something better to put in here. But the mossy plains is usually my go-to. Anymore. I used to go replace it with grass if it was somewhere close like this. But the moss is too easy. Do you need help, Carrot? Are there too many for you to deal with? But you already got a cheaty solution in there. Alright. Huh. 2 stacks 36. Let's go get this guy in here. And I think we're going to put in a block swapper. Just something dork. Maybe not even a block swapper. We might just go for... yeah. Just a single sticky piston. Kind of pull it down. I do think that this thing should go up here, though. Sure. Let's grab some scaffolding blocks. Got dirt in here? Nope, we have sandstone. Yay, us. Sandstone. Alright. How can we get up on top of this thing? Let's go up by like 10 blocks or so. That way we can really pile this thing up. Usually the middle. Let's figure it out. 1, 2. Of course I would put down the block that's hardest to break. So that's the middle. And that's the middle. Okay. No. Oh, that's gonna happen a couple times now, isn't it? Put down our sandstone. There we go. We're just gonna go up like 10 blocks. 1, 3, 54. I think it's right. There we go. And then we'll put the beacon down, and then I think this will be good. Yeah, it'll be good. Okay. And I never remember how many blocks go on each layer. So basically I just go around the edge, fill it out, bump it up another layer, go around the edge, bump it up another layer, until I have the whole thing. All you have to do is be like have almost the right amount of blocks, and then you can tell. So if you could just remember to make sure you have around 3 stacks, you'll get the right size. Because it's less than 3 stacks, but more than 2. Let's go ahead and take this up another layer before we mess up our whole plan here. Yep, see, we were going to mess it up. Oh, actually, we already did. We got to pull out those blocks. Alright, we... Bam. So it's just those on the edge. And hopefully this beam will land in a kind of a nice spot for us to work with. Probably won't. That's 9, so that's that top layer. Good to go. Good to go. I don't know why I built the scaffolding like that. Beacon. Alright. So let's go ahead and pile up here. Oh. Hopefully this wound up in a good enough spot that we can just do a single block swap. Looks like, oh, really close. I think we can get away with having just the 1 block there. So we'll put 1 block there and then a sticky piston right there to push it into place. And it'll just stay on unless That's the plan. Okay. Beacon. Cool. Okay, let's go get ourselves one piece of iron. Maybe we had it in this box. We should be able to power this thing with copper. We did not have it in this box, but we can get rid of those for the time being. We have iron up in the thing. The thing being the giant mushroom. That box. And then, yeah, I guess we should grab some redstone, maybe some sticks. That's surprising. We're down to one stick. No wood. And I'm all sorts of off. We're gathering soul sand and stuff, but I don't have wood. Okay, I guess I do have a little bit. Okay. 16 should do us. That's all 33. Okay. And then we need stone. Stone and a stick. Wait. I don't even think I have slime. Oh, I do. Okay. How do I not have stone, though? So weird. There's 3. Alright. Whatever. So off. Such a massive waste of fuel. Okay. That should be that. Should be. Operative word. I don't know why I did that, but I did. What am I missing? 3 pieces of wood. Iron. Redstone. Ow. Piston. Sticky piston. There we go. See, I'm telling you, I am all sorts of off today. Yeah, let's go for cobblestone. Why not? Do a cobblestone torch tower. There we are. And we'll redo the terrain in here. Not sure when, but it'll happen. Let's see. So it looks like the block we're going to try to push is right there. But I think the best spot for the switch would be somewhere over here. So let's go ahead and let's throw in a block there. We'll put the lever on it. Okay. And then did I happen to leave myself scaffolding? No, of course not. Okay. Scaffolding. 33 should do us. We're gonna hope anyways. Oh. This is such a ghetto solution. Oh man. I approve. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's bring it this way a little bit. Just so that we're getting it kind of in line with where we need it to be. This is one of the least efficient ways to staircase stuff up, but oh well. It's not like we're hurting for resources. Alright. Yeah, it's that block. So I think we'll kind of walk it sideways up here a little bit. Mm-hmm. Did I get it in line? Yes. Yeah, it's basically where we want it. Good. Good, good, good. We need to go one more block than what we have here. So right And it should go straight. Oh, I should have just been using the beam. I'm telling you, I'm not all here today. Like, all. I don't know what's up. I wish I was close with the torches, though. Spams. I think this is gonna go down. Nope. Good. Okay. Now we can get rid of all these. Okay. Well, let's flip it. That'll let it go. We also didn't grab our one thing anyways. Opened it. Fantastic. Alright. Let's go fuel this thing up and get rid of that scaffolding. Should be able to drop in. Oh my god, this door. Uh-oh. Hi. Bye. This is becoming more and more of a mess. Add more scaffolding to take down the old scaffolding, and then we can add more scaffolding to take down the new scaffolding. This one is pretty decent. I like the surface pretzel it provides. The scaffolding paradox, it really is. You see? It really is. It absolutely is. Scaffolding paradox. Okay. The one I like is the reminds me of like Oriental music, right? But I always make fun of it because it also reminds me of the whole doing 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 doing. But Deliverance, is that what it is? Right, so it's like an Oriental version of Deliverance. I probably have the name of the movie wrong. I'm horrible at movie names. Absolutely horrible at movie names. Thought you were a creeper. Alright. Make this a staircase this time. Hi. How you doing, sweetie? Go on. Yep. We're rocking it. Not really. We're messing everything up today. That's the way it goes, you know. Is that everything? That was everything. Yay! So now we should just be able to tear... No. Back up. Gotta power this thing. Tell it what it's supposed to be forever. And then, at some point, we need to go get ourselves another beacon. Be that forever. Thank you. So I think we're gonna go see if we can't find. I'm gonna sell skulls later, and then maybe on next stream we'll go kill the wither. That would be super fun. Not 100% on that yet. Haven't made up my mind, but if anybody that's seen my streams, you guys know I like. Yep. Too much fun. I think that was just H Deviant. May have been somebody else too. Caught those. Oh man, I am so gonna wind up breaking that glass. That's gonna happen. It looks good as glass, but I'm gonna wind up breaking it. We need to put something like wood in there or something. Alright, nice part about this is we actually need some terracotta, right? We need the terracotta to make green terracotta. That's another component that we need for the top there. Can't just have it be one color. That would not look good at all. So we're gonna get some green going on in there, some green terracotta, some green concrete. Give it a kind of a foresty color. Shabams. Alright. That should have been 10 stacks-ish. Not counting that stuff there. Gotta remember to pick those up on top, too. Yeah, pretty much. Alright. Drop all that, and then... Come on. Thank you. Get rid of that. Then we have green. I collected up a bunch of green yesterday, and then what did I do with the gravel? Is that gravel? That is gravel. Okay. So we just need 2 boxes of sand. There's our green. 2 boxes of sand. Yay, boxes of sand. Okay. Now we should be set to go ahead and craft up a bunch of that. Go ahead and put those down. And I don't think that this is going to be enough. Just a full-on heads up. I don't think it's going to be enough. Ah, see, I knew it. Put that in there. Too short. Cool. It's also apparently not going to be enough green dye. Okay. That's okay, though. Alright, let's grab some gravel. Hi, sweetie. Bams. And then if we want to, we can get some of that color in there too. It's the I don't know, it seems more putrid to me, but it works. Let's go with this for right now. Just kind of condense it. Where'd I put the... yeah. Wait. Oh, God damn it. Never fails. It was using the green concrete to make green concrete. I hate those spots. Okay, let's go drop all this stuff off. Super bummer. It's okay though. And yeah, we'll just go drop all this off over in the mob box. Mob box is synonymous with junk box, just in case anyone didn't know that. Alright. I think we'll just go convert all of that. If we want more of the lighter color later, we can do that, but for right now, I think it's going to be better if we have the actual concrete. Now, I was playing with this earlier, and it seems like what I have to do is click a little bit, and then I can get it going. It doesn't work all by itself. So if I just right click, it won't work. I have to click a little bit and then I can hold. Seems to be working. Good deal. And I really think this color is going to work out great for this. It might even work well for getting some of the foliage in. See, I wonder how this hitbox plays in with this. I wonder what would happen if I removed the fence post here. Because I'm sure that he did that intentionally. But I wonder how that would actually affect it. And it's got to be the change in hitbox that he's working with. And as far as today goes, I'm hoping that we can get something going up there. But I'm noticing that we're getting a little bit low on food again, so maybe we'll go help Tawny out some more. And in the process, we'll get ourselves some more beef. It'd be way more fun than sitting here in a... The heck happened? Oh. That's what happened. Crazy. Hey, if it rolls back, I won't lose all that die. No complaints from me. Come on, give me 5 minutes. 5-minute rollback. Maybe not back to where I was dealing with the scaffolding. Just back to where before I broke the die. Okay, so it took me back to the scaffolding. That's okay. That's okay. That's not end of the world. So we'll go ahead and we'll have the iron thing on. It's not on. Okay, so it's before I went and grabbed the iron too. We gotta pillar up more. I think my kitties are getting hungry. Let's go ahead and nice and calmly break all this down. Wasn't too bad of a rollback. A little bit annoying that we have to redo the scaffolding thing here, but... What's up, Mr. Enderman? Can you give me a pearl? You can. Thank you. It's crazy how long after he died that sound's going on. I think I'm just going to aim right there. Cool. That'll let us take this down. It's kind of flawless on the Enderman's part. Really good timing. I really appreciate it, Mr. Enderman. And we can go ahead and grab this last little bit. Fantastic. That went way better than last time. Alright. Shove some of this junk in here. I'm just gonna get... Crud. Okay, let's try to do this 2 birds at 1 stone. We need to get ourselves the concrete. Means we need lots of sand, all of the green dye, and we have a box of gravel on us. We also want to grab ourselves terracotta, which we still haven't torn out over there. Oh well, there's plenty of good more green dye. So what we'll do is we'll grab ourselves 9, 10. And I'm just going to manually do this time. That way it doesn't mess up on us. Okay. Bams, and then.
Sarah? Yeah. Come here, sweetie.
Yeah, we need one more gravel. One more gravel. Oh boy. Alright, I think that is probably good for the concrete. Let's go with the sandbox.
Try not to,
Good. See, that's look how much we wasted last time. That's insane. Alright, then I'll go ahead and drop this extra sand in here. We'll just remember that for next time. And then we need to go tear out that, but before we do, we need to grab ourselves a piece of iron. And then we're going to need one scaffolding block. Just one iron. Okay. Take this with us. And scaffolding block. That'll work. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. I will be right back. Hello and welcome back to another Life with Telling. Today we are baking tuna for cats because apparently I didn't buy cat food. Oh man. Where are we? Alright, I think this is the box with the concrete in it. What's going on, Barnster? Oh man. Yup, it's always fun. Always fun. Never a dull moment. If it is, I mean, it would be boring. Right? I mean, if you just wound up with dull moments all the time. Okay, so... Oh, we need to click. We're skipping steps. Alright, that's what we're doing. Forgot, we had to roll back. So, we need to fly up. Land on here. Not drop our concrete. Pull that back a little bit. Oh, we didn't even get the rest of the tower in. Okay. Good thing we kept the torches. Last one's gonna be there, I guess. Let's hope. Just a minute ago, it only rolled back a little bit, but it did roll back. Alright, now let's go ahead and roll back about 15 minutes or so. Not too horrible. Click on that. Permanent. Now, if we're not missing any torches, it's a big if, this guy should just flip it open. Cool. A little bit of a delay. Delays are fun, though. Alright, let's go ahead and tear this out, and then we'll have the terracotta to convert. And we have the dye on us. Cool. But yeah, it wasn't a bad rollback. Not bad. Only about 15 minutes. It did mean that I had to redo some of the stuff there, but it also meant that we saved some dye because I wasted some. So, pros and cons. It's always pros and cons. Which is way better. Honestly, if everything was just pro or con, can you imagine how bad it would be? Everything would suck. There'd be no good parts to anything. It'd just be bad all the time. On that note, right, I usually tell people that I'm a pessimist, and it's kind of true. The world would be a... you have that right. Although, have you ever been down to like the southeast of the United States? Maybe even central, like Missouri, Arkansas. Okay, so they do have warm rain down there, right? And it is pretty awesome to have the warm rain. You can like walk out in it and, it's comfortable. But the downside is that they have huge droplets. So everywhere I've been that has warm rain, they have... Okay. Yep, Florida. Florida kind of falls in that category too. But yeah, everywhere I've been that has warm rain, they have huge rain droplets. Uh, UK, from my understanding, had rain a lot like Washington State had, um, which is like it rains all the time, but it's misty, right? Yeah, so it's like nonstop, right? It's all the time. Yeah, cloud cover all the time, which helps because it's like a blanket over top of everything, so you get this like consistent temperature year round. Yeah, yeah. What Washington was nice. I kind of miss living up there, honestly, but I don't miss it so much for the weather. I mean, I got used to the weather, but I don't miss it for the weather because up there the longest I saw was I think it was like 213 days where we didn't even see a patch of blue sky. That gets old. But I miss the culture up there, and it's a big port city, right? Lots and lots and lots of different types of people. It's pretty awesome. Well, hi. I guess we're gonna put a door on this, huh? All right. Yeah, I've kind of lived all over the place. Um, not as an adult, actually. It was all as a kid. But before I joined the army, when I was 17, I had 32 legal addresses. It had to change my address 32 times, which is fun. Meant that as I was growing up, I got to see all over the place. And then I thought that after I joined the army, that I was going to go back to that because the last few, yeah, it's nuts. Most people I mean, they're like, oh yeah, I've moved before, and it's like they moved once in their life and they're 40. It's like no, no. Yeah, no, I've moved around. Um, yep, and then I joined the army, right? And nope, they didn't move me. I went to Fort Benning for basic training and then got stationed up at Fort Lewis, and I stayed there. Aside from deployment, I stayed there for 5 years. But every year I requested to go somewhere else, and they like, no, you're gonna stay here. We need you here. Okay, all right, I guess I'm gonna stay here. Super fun. That was it though. That was actually one of my biggest deciding factors of not staying in was the fact that I just kept getting. They wanted me to stay at the same place. Yep. Yeah, I was a mortarman for 5 years. Yep. It was fun. Yeah. And mortarman's infantry, so it was a grunt. And after that, after about 4 years of that, I had decided that I was like, oh no, I'm gonna do something else. Do something else entirely. So went to school for engineering. Electrical engineering to be specific, but yep. But yeah, it was definitely a good time. It's a good way to stay in shape. Good way to build character for sure. Because you have to deal with so much ridiculousness that yeah, you come out of it and you're like, I'm okay with just about everything. That's kind of the way it goes. I mean, it kind of goes that way, or it goes the complete opposite, where you become kind of what's a good word for it, locked into your ways, so you're not very good at changing to other things. And I think that happens. Nice, nice. That's cool. That's cool. Nope, nope. I went to school for electrical engineering, and that was definitely worth it too. The only other one that I really wanted to study was like mechanical engineering, but and chemical engineering too. So I'm not done with school, but I guess what I should say is I'm not done with my education, right? There's still way too much to learn to, not continue educating. Not that you can ever finish. There's a lot of math classes that I'd really like to take. A couple physics courses too, honestly. Material engineering was an interesting one. I'd like to learn more about that too. They all kind of have this overlap, and after you've been an engineer for a while, yeah, that is a very useful field. Very useful fields. Um, After I went to school for electrical engineering, I studied engineering management and sustainability for 4 years. Finance is invaluable. It is such a powerful tool. It's an insanely powerful tool. If you master that, that's all you need to know to be successful. Everything else winds up being gravy and entertainment. I don't know how many stacks I put into this thing. I guess we're just gonna keep going. Are you doing college for that? Or are you getting like some of the extra classes in high school? I haven't quite remembered everybody's age yet. Okay, awesome. Uh, yes. Yes. Crypto is fantastic. Very, very volatile, right? High volatility. But being young, you can take advantage of that volatility quite a bit. I mean, you absolutely should. I was talking to somebody on Twitter earlier, and yeah, average growth 2.5x annually, right? I mean, you have to consider it's years for sure to get that average, but 2.5x annually, it's impeccable. I mean, 6 years on that, right? You get that average for over 6 years and you're set. Just completely set. Drag it out for longer. I mean, of course, the cycle is about 4 years. So you'd have to wait 8. Yo. 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 Amazing technologies too. Of course, everybody's been trash talking the NFTs, and for good reason to some degree. But the technology itself and the applications that it could have are pretty awesome. And I think there's this like sort of a breakdown in communication that's happened. But I think that in about another 3 years' time, people will be ready to listen again, be ready to talk again, and there will be even more developments. And one of my favorites out of the whole group is Ada, the Cardano. And they've been doing some pretty awesome things, and that one's really still just getting going. I expect that by next cycle we should be seeing that one somewhere more towards like the $3 or higher. Which I guess 3x. If it just goes to $3. Triple your money. Mm-hmm. Yep. I actually think that the NFTs are better for industries than, say, like individual artists. Right. So, let's see. IBM used them to make their patents more of a tangible product. So they turned a lot of their patents into NFTs so that they have, something more tangible to actually sell than, just IP. So they could sell those patents as NFTs to another company, which is brilliant. All right, so we got some concrete. And then we need to dye the terracotta here. Yeah, it is. It's super smart. Because intellectual property is very difficult to trade. It's like notoriously difficult to trade. I don't know why there wasn't one of these here, but there is now. All right. Let's see, we're just gonna do it kind of like that. And if I were to click this again, it's gonna do all the green to green, and that's retarded. So. There we go. Cool. All right, let's get ourselves... Oh, cool, we already have green concrete. Ooh, those are pretty close. Those are closer than I'd like. What else can we add in there? No. Alright, hold on, we gotta... I mean, it would be better if we had more than just the 2 anyways, but... Let's see here. I think this is a little bit dated, but should work. Holy cow. Oh, right here. Okay. Flip it over to the display capture. You can see my mess of a chat panel overlay here. And what other green can we fit in there? So we got the wool. Wool might work. Got the green terracotta here already. Shulker box. Warped Hyphelia? Is that I think that's right? That might be a good one. Same with the warped block. Let's see how off those are. Okay. Shift that back over. Oh, it booted me. Of course it did. Hopefully not another rollback. Yes, okay, not another rollback. Oh, hey, we still have our one steak, too. Thank you, Doc. Alright, okay, we had green wool. Let's go grab some of that, because I know we have some of that. And then we want to check out some of the warped stem stuff, too. Warped fungus? I guess we'll call it warped fungus. Oh, hey. Okay, so we flew this way. That's cool. I guess we'll do some of this. Oh, we don't need that. I just need that piece. Okay. So, break those two. Warped Nylium. Yep. And power. Alright. Well, I started doing the YouTube thing. I started making shorts, right? Hoping that I could kind of share some of what I've learned with design, just in general, really general. And then I just kind of decided to take it further. So, yep, started streaming, and now here I am. It's kind of the idea that I bet I could take this further. I bet I could grow more. And when I was doing the shorts, I did that for. I'm still doing the shorts. I just tamed it back quite a bit because I was doing one a day, and I did that for like 34 days in a row, producing a build a day. Like 2 months ago. Yeah, like 2 months ago. Yeah, so not too long at all. Yeah, I think that's about right. Maybe a little bit longer. I guess maybe it was 3 months ago. Appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. We picked up 200 subscribers, right around there, in that first month, and then decided to change my format, like my schedule, and it definitely slowed down. Doing those a short a day, it really just took off on YouTube. Alright, there we go. Let's go empty this. Hopefully... I'm gonna keep doing this to myself. Okay, let's fly off over here. We go get our axe. And I had tried it in the past. I'd done some YouTube videos, must have been about 5 years ago, and gave it a month shot and just didn't continue it too much. Would I have set it down here? Yes. Alright. Now let's fly back there again. I'm gonna lose this place. Is it over the water? Yes. Here we go. Good deal. Now we can come trim all this stuff out. I guess we're going to get a whole bunch of the other stuff too. Let's go ahead and climb up here. We should have brought a hoe with us. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know where my hoe is. This is going to be painful. Alright. That's okay. That's okay. Should just need a... Oh, yeah. That's the even better part. We don't even know if this is going to work. So we're getting these blocks just to sort of test. If they don't work, well, we'll just throw them in the guild storage. Somebody will be happy for them later, I'm certain of it. And then the crimson we can use. We're going to make another one of the flowers. Alright, well, funguses, the giant mushrooms, and the crimson stem worked great for that. Wait, it's called something else when it's the 4 block. All sides. I think it's Hyphelia? Something like that. I don't know. I'm telling you, I'm about to rip out all of the stem and just leave all the stuff. The wart. Come back with a hoe later. We all know that I'll come back though works. That does not work. Yeah, you can count on that. You'd say, if you hear me say that I'll be back and do some of this tomorrow, you can count that it's probably going to take about a week. Oh man. It's not that I didn't have the intent to, it's just that it didn't happen. So bad about that. It was probably caused by a positive override. You and I both. I need a good wood farm. Because it is one resource that I keep running out of, and it's one of the primary reasons that I haven't started like really training yet. Because some of the components I need are wood. Right? And just going and cutting down trees out in the wild is almost painful. Alright, this bottom layer seems pretty nice. Yes. For sure. No moving the mouse. Just go to town. The downside about Bedrock, though, because the TNT raid is so trash. And then, of course, we don't have the duping, the TNT duping like we have on Java. Okay. Yeah, we can get rid of the spider eyes. We can get rid of those. That'll let us pick up a little bit more. We'll hit the wood. Make sure we get the wood. No. Yes. Yes. Oh, man. I guess we could have dropped off that stuff too. Oh well. It is fun though. Even on Bedrock, it's great to make it with the TNT. Super entertaining. Plus, it's a good reason to use the ancient debris for something other than to make netherite. All right, let's do this down here outside in the light. So give us a little bit better picture. I think this is going to be too much in that blue hue. We got the concrete and that. Those are really close together. A little less so on my second display, which I think is probably closer to what everybody else is looking at. And then this one, we'll strip it. That's pretty blue. We might be able to use it as a highlight. God, can I press the right button? Maybe someday. That would probably look better as some of the foliage. I'd really like it to be closer to these though. I'm not sure about those yet. Let's go ahead and drop this off. We gotta go pick up the other stuff and then we can go check out the wool. I bet the green wool is gonna be pretty on point. Okay. All of my boxes are full. Oh, hey. We found the ender chest. Okay, let's go ahead and drop these in there. Now we have room. And apparently my other pickaxe. That's always nice. Where are we going? What are we doing? Oh, that's right. We need to go back and grab the rest of that stuff that was on the floor, and then we can go grab some green wool and check that out. I know what we're doing. Then the last one that probably would fit in better would be like the green concrete powder, although I think that's going to be a little bit too light. You never know. Alright, pick up the rest of this stuff so we're not letting it despawn. Not that it would, being outside of render, but it would when somebody else comes back here to use this thing. Probably me. And then, yeah, here's the wool farm. Good deal. Check this out. It's going to be a bummer if the wool actually works because it's going to make us wait. I don't think the cyan, I think the green. So we'll just take one stack and then hopefully that works. Wait, do we have concrete? Okay, we can check it out right now. Looks like it's gonna go in that order. I can see that. Okay. Yeah, and then let's go get the oh my god, I hate wool so much. Let's go drop this extra stuff off in the storage system. The rules of the internet right there. Oh man, okay. What? Doop. Something's going on. Okay, let's dump all this stuff off. Sure. Yeah. Keep that. Drop that, and yeah, I'll keep those. Okay. Did I see anything? No, I didn't. Let's go and grab ourselves an extra box or two. Keep ourselves functional. And food stuff? I think that was down here. Arena items. Food. Alright. Yeah, sure. Scotty's delicious carrot. Okay. Cool. So they don't stack with any other carrots. Good sales tactic. Was there any other block that would have worked with that? I don't think there is there? It's literally just those. Pull that display capture back up. You guys tell me if you see anything. I guess the planks might be a little bit dark. Dark prismarine, maybe? That's kind of in that greenish hue. Telling you, this is the hardest part about building, is deciding which blocks to actually fit into your palette. I think we're just gonna roll with those three. Dried kelp, maybe. I don't know. Alright, let's flip back, see if we missed anything from Salty. Maybe he just went for the Discord. I don't have my moment. Hey, little person. Sarah. Little person. No. Okay. Yep. Let's see here. Do it this way. Oh, I dropped off brown, green. Oh, thank you. Yay. All right. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna go with. I think we're gonna go with the green wool, green concrete, green terracotta, and then the green concrete powder. The green concrete powder we're probably gonna use a little bit more sparingly because it is brighter and it's a pain because we need string basically every single time. Kate, sweetie. I guess we didn't check this either. This might be able to fit into this palette. Huh. Actually kind of does, almost, with the... So maybe in the future we'll do it like this. So we had a second one later, we go that, and then that. So we could have more of a bluish theme and more of a greenish theme on some. So it changes up. That could look good. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. And then we need to make... We're gonna need all that. Let's get ourselves one of the concrete powder, though. Or let's shove one of those back in there, two of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can go ahead and craft up that concrete powder. And then, of course, if we don't wind up using that, we can always, convert it. And we will use it later, for sure. Doop-a-doop. Awesome. Alright, and I'm going to flip this one around. So we'll go with that one. Green wool. Oh, that's powder too. Green wool. Terracotta. No. Concrete powder. There we go. I think this will work. Let's change this up a little bit, though. Oh, not that. So we'll actually break it up more like... Swap those two, so I at least have everything on one. Like that. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Okay, so just to kind of explain my brain here a little bit. We're going to have up here at the top, before we add in any of the other detail, pull up this guy. Pull this one up. Zoom in on it. To me, this thing looks like it probably has sort of like an asparagus-y kind of top on it. Yeah, lack of words. They're fantastic. But you can see that this thing has... Smaller. Thank you. Kind of a spot there. A spot there. And maybe another one there. This one kind of looks to be right there. There's probably something in there, but there's another like outline there. So it's kind of like, you know, like scaled on, right? And then this piece here is much larger and kind of goes over the top of that. So we're going to start with the bottom layer-ish and try to get those scaled pieces on there. Not sure how well this is going to work. We don't know. But we're going to figure it out. So, I'm thinking that with this, basically what we can do is we can kind of develop the base of each of these on there. Right? So we'll have some that are kind of outlined like that, and then some that are kind of outlined with this block, so that they're not all the same. We might even pick that sort of like more near the top, more near the bottom kind of deal. And then with the other part, we can you know, pull it up. I'm obviously doing this smaller than it's going to be up there, but hopefully you get the idea. Right. Smaller, flatter, the whole 9 yards. But then we can have this outline to really help make it stand out, because a lot of times that's going to be seen in more of a brighter setting than it is right there, where it's really dark and it's kind of difficult to tell what on earth it is, what color it is. I think it's going to work. We'll see. Go ahead and break these before, you know, get going, and then we need to get ourselves some scaffolding, which we should have a ton of just lying around out here. But we are going to need ourselves a ton of scaffolding. And the first one's always the worst. Always. Let's go ahead and drop one of these boxes down over here. Maybe for the time being, we'll throw some torches in underneath there a little bit so we can prevent some more mob spawns. Oh, look, we have 2 redstone torches. Hi, Mr. Creeper. Okay. Now, good thing for us, redstone torches work as good as the old torches used to. Cuts a little bit of the danger out, at least. Sure, I'll drop that in there for the time being. Junk box. Scaffolding? 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 No scaffolding? No scaffolding? Hey, there we are. It had to be the last box we looked into. Couldn't have been any better than that. Let's think about how we're going to do this. I'm thinking that that part should come back to kind of right about here. Right? I mean, obviously it's not going to be perfect back to there. We're not going to have a nice round line. That wouldn't work for us, but something like that. Yeah, so let's set this up to here, and then we'll kind of build a regular scaffolding, not out of scaffolding, This will just give us a way up and down easily. Dude. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Go ahead and put that back in this box. And now that we know that it's the last one, we're going to start on the other end next time and search all the way to this box. 'Cause, yeah, that's the way this works. It's all the way on the end. Which end? Kind of don't want to work on soul sand up there. I'd much rather work on soil if I had to pick something. So we'll take a couple of those blocks up with us and then get that in there. Uh-huh. Yeah. It's always fun not knowing what we're gonna do. It's like the best. Okay. Hmm. Diamond. Alright, so let's spread this out. We're obviously going to need more scaffolding too. Alright. Hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man. I guess it's that time of day. Jesus. Cass is going nuts on me. Sure. That works. Alright. Let's cruise on back down. Let's grab our scaffolding again. Shouldn't need a ton. And then we need some of our blocks. So we can get something in here. Start with the green terracotta, green wool. This definitely needs to be kind of bubbly. With that kind of You guys stop. Alright. And this dude would just ruin your day. Jeez. Which is the worst? Oh, well, I guess we got some string. We're gonna need string. So, that's nice. Sorry about that. Oh. Because I've been going for about 3.5 hours. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Let's go ahead and get this built up a little bit. Alright. Oh. Not like that. Jesus. Okay, so this needs to be bubbly, but I think right off the gate, I think we just kind of need to get a shape, right? Because we are going to be on the no, on the diagonal here. These things are going to overlap with each other, so this is going to be a little bit more difficult, but still absolutely doable, I think. So maybe we'll go with something. It's too small. Come on. Thank you. A little bit like that, maybe? So you got that two center, and then we'll pull this out like that. And then we can pull it forward a little bit so it gives it kind of a curvy shape in on the diagonal. And we'll do another one. That one should have gone there, right? Yeah. And then we can pull it in by one. Which is actually forward. That's towards the front. Super confusing. If you're confused, that's okay. I'm confused. We can all be confused together. Okay. Okay. I think that's right. I think that's all right. What do you guys think? Is that all right? I think it's all right. And then this thing should come up and towards a point. So, maybe we should be starting up at the front. Too late for that. All right. Let's go ahead and try to get this thing into a bubbly shape. And with my cats screaming at me like this, I'm probably not going to be able to make it a whole bunch more longer. Cats are screaming at me. Kiddo's probably right behind them. I'm thinking something like that, maybe. We can leave that one down behind it. That works. And then let's go ahead and pull this down some. The shape is going to need to pull forward, I think. So, bird would be there. I'm going to wind up jumping off this thing. You watch. This is the next 3 days. 3 days. Telengard jumps off building. Oh, man. Alright, let's start pulling this back in gradually. Come on. Thank you. So we went forward with another little diagonal deal. And then hold it in by 2. And then we'll go ahead and do another one. We probably need to come up 1. This one goes right here. Nope. There. Then I'll pull this forward a little bit. So it kind of makes it a little bit more gradual of a turn. This one should be right here. And then we'll do a double. No, I guess we'll just do a double. Yeah, that seems kind of right. We might have needed to blow this out a little bit more. And maybe this one we'll just do as a 3. Okay. Cool. Soul sand scaffolding. Yay. Alright, let's go ahead and make this guy a little bit more bubbly. Just pull it out a little bit, and then we'll take a look. At least as best we can with all this crazy scaffolding. I think this is gonna be good though. I do. I think this is gonna be about right. Probably not though. You watch. It's 50-50. What was I just saying? Oh man. I'm gonna be jumping off of this thing all the time. You watch. Oh. Hanging my head in shame. Jesus. Okay. Alright. Well. I think we're gonna call it here soon. I got the little kitty screaming at me. Obviously got a bunch of this to do. It's been a really good time. I've enjoyed having you all here. But yeah, I definitely think that it's probably about time to call this. Well, I'm not going to get too far on this, but so I'll save some of this design work for when you guys are here. But I think what I will do is I'll probably go help out Tanya with getting the stuff removed. Stuff is mycelium? Hey, I've got words. Yeah, the mycelium removed. So I'm probably gonna go do some of that, pull out some of that. Kind of a dork, grindy project, right? And it wouldn't be too interesting for anybody to just watch me grind stuff unless you really enjoy listening to me talk. If you do enjoy listening to me talk, thank you. You were awesome. I enjoy talking, so I'm glad you enjoy listening. And yeah, I will see you all here later. Peace.